Hello students, welcome to M10 classes. Today the topic of our discussion is trigonometric ratios for specific angles. Here in case of the specific angles we are going to take only acute angles. Trigonometric ratios can be found out for acute angles, obtuse angles as well as for reflex angles also. But these are beyond the scope of your syllabus. So that is why we are going to read only about acute angles. Here we are going to consider only 5 angles: 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. What happens, usually students find it difficult to remember all those trigonometric ratios. So we'll find out a trick so that everyone can form their own table. So let us see how to find it. So here you have 5 angles, starts from 0. Put 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and divide all of these with 4. Take the square root of each one and whatever result that you are going to get is the result for sine theta. Now let us find out. 0 by 4 is 0, so square root of 0 is 0. That means sine 0 is 0. Square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2. So here we are going to get 1 by 2, that is sine 30 is equals to 1 by 2. Likewise for 45 degree, here it will be cancelled and we will get 1 by 2, square root of 1 is 1 and square root of 2 is root 2. So sine 45 is equals to 1 by root 2. Here square root of 3 is root 3 and square root of 4 is 2. So you are going to get root 3 by 2. For 90 degree, 4 and 4 will be cancelled, get 1, square root of 1 is 1. So you have got sine 90 equals to 1. To get cos theta, just write those in reverse order. That means it will be 1, cos 0 is 1, cos 30 will be equal to root 3 by 2, cos 45 will be 1 by root 2, cos 60 will be 1 by 2 and cos 90 will be equal to 0. This is cos theta you have got. To find tan theta, as we already know that tan theta equals to sine theta divided by cos theta. So by dividing the sine theta and cos theta I can get tan theta. Now see here, 0 by 1 is 0, 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. So 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2 means you are going to multiply the reciprocal, you will get 1 by root 3, so you will get here 1 by root 3. 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2, you will get 1. Root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. Now see here, root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 is multiply the reciprocal. What are you going to get? You are going to get root 3. Next is 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is not divisible. That means the result will be undefined or you write it as infinite. Okay. So basically you have to remember the sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. Okay. How to get this cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta? Cosec theta is the reciprocal of sine theta, so take the reciprocal. Square root, the reciprocal of 0, that is 1 by 0, that is not defined. So you are getting here not defined. Reciprocal of 1 by 2, you will get 2 here. Reciprocal of 1 by root 2, you are going to get root 2. Reciprocal of root 3 by 2, you will get 2 by root 3. And reciprocal of 1 is 1. You have got the values of cosec theta. Similarly for sec theta, write it in the reverse order. 1, 2 by root 3, root 2, 2 and not defined. To get cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. Take the reciprocal. So it will be not defined. It is root 3. This would be equals to 1. This is 1 by root 3 and this is nothing but 1 by infinity, it will be 0. So this is the trigonometric table for specific angles, that is for acute angles. If you don't remember this, you can form this table. Okay. So we have read up to this. Now we are going to discuss some of the questions from this. Let us erase this because you are going to get basically the questions from this three: sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. It is easier to secure marks related to those problems because it is just like put the formula and get the answer. You have to put the values and get the answers. Now, if I am going to ask what is the maximum value of sine theta, okay, so what is the maximum value of sine theta here? See here, it is 1. Okay, don't be confused. The minimum value of sine theta is not 0, it is actually -1. It is beyond the scope of your syllabus. You are going to read it in the higher classes. So the maximum value of sine theta is 1. If someone is going to ask you, is it possible to get sine theta equals to 12 by 5? These are trigonometric ratios which are nothing but the ratios of side. So you can get the values of 12 and 5 as well. But the maximum value of sine theta is 1. We are going to get here 2 whole 2 by 5, which is more than 1. So sine theta equals to 12 by 5 is not possible. Okay. Likewise, what is the maximum value of cos theta? It is also 1. Okay. Now, if someone is going to ask you, is it possible for any value of theta, sine theta will be equal to cos theta? Now let us see the table. In this table, sine 45 equals to 1 by root 2. Cos 45 is also 1 by root 2 as well. So sine theta is equal to cos theta. Yes, for theta equals to 45 degree, sine theta equals to cos theta. But if the question is like this, if sine theta equals to cos theta, then find the value of theta. How to solve it? If sine theta equals to cos theta, by dividing sine theta divided by cos theta, what are you going to get? You will get 1. We have already read that sine theta by cos theta is tan theta. So what will you get? Tan theta equals to 1, which is nothing equals to tan 45 degree. Okay. So by comparing, what will you get? Theta equals to 45 degree. Got it? What is the maximum value of tan theta? It is infinite, that is not defined. We are going to solve numericals related to this. Now if we are going to solve numericals, let us write those trigonometric values again. So you will get sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. I am writing it here so that it will be easier for you to see those values and to solve the answers. Okay. So students, as I have already told you, if there will be questions from this trigonometric ratios for specific angles, it's just like put the values and get the answers. So let us solve a question. 2 tan square 45 degree minus cos square 30 degree plus sine square 60 degree. Okay. Now let us solve this question. As I have already told you, you just need to put the values here. Now see here, to solve this, 2 into tan square 45 is nothing but tan 45 whole square. What is tan 45 here? Tan 45 is nothing but 1. So you will write here 1 square. Okay. Minus cos square 30. Now see here, cos 30 is nothing but root 3 by 2. So cos square 30 will be root 3 by 2 whole square plus sine 60 degree. Sine square 60. Now see here, sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So what will you get here? Root 3 by 2 whole square. Okay. You have just put the values here. Now see what will you get? 2 into 1 square is 1 minus root 3 by 2 whole square. Square root of root 3 is 3. Square root of 2 is 4. Okay. Square root of root 3 here is again 3, and square root of 2 is 4, and these two are cancelled out. So what are you going to get? 2. So it can be a 1 mark question for your exams. It's very simple. Okay. Now let us solve another question. Prove that 2 tan 30 divided by 1 minus tan square 30 equals to tan 60 degree. Okay. Now let us solve it. As it is given for prove that, so you will take LHS for 2 tan 30 degree divided by 1 minus tan square 30 degree. Okay. Now see here. In this table, tan 30 is equals to 1 by root 3. Now put that value. 2 into 1 by root 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by root 3 square. Okay. So what are you going to get here? 2 divided by root 3 divided by 1 minus square root of 1 is 1, square root of root 3 is 3. Okay. Now let us solve it. 2 by root 3 divided by the LCM will be equal to 3, so we'll get 3 minus 1 here. We'll get 2 by root 3 divided by 2 by 3. Okay. Now what will you get here? See, 2 divided by root 3 into 3 divided by 2. Okay. This 2 will be cancelled out. This root 3 will be cancelled. Root 3 will get root 3. So you are getting LHS equals to root 3. Okay. Now RHS. RHS is equal to tan 60 degree. Now see here, tan 60 is nothing but root 3. So it is also equal to root 3. So here LHS you have got root 3, as well as RHS you have got root 3. So it is proved. Okay. Next we are going to solve another type of question here, and which usually comes in exams. Okay. So this is one of the most probable questions in the exams. Okay. Now let us solve it. Let's say if sine A minus B equals to 1 by 2 and cos A plus B equals to 1 by 2, then find A and B. Okay, in the question it will additional information will be given that A and B are both less than 90 degree, because we are reading only about acute angles. Now see, if sine A minus B equals to 1 by 2, okay, for which value of sine theta you are getting 1 by 2? It is sine 30 degree. So you can write it as sine 30 degree. Now by comparison, what are you getting? Sine A minus B equals to sine 30. That means this A minus B is equal to 30 degree. So you are getting A minus B equals to 30 degree. This is equation 1. Okay. Now cos A plus B equals to 1 by 2. Now see here, for which value of cos theta you are getting 1 by 2? It is 60 degree. So you can write it here as cos 60 degree. Again by comparison, what are you going to get? A plus B is equals to 60 degree. Okay. That means A plus B equals to 60 degree. This is equation 2. Now you are getting here two linear equations. What are they? A minus B equals to 30 degree. A plus B equals to 60 degree. Now add these two. What will you get? Minus B and plus B will be cancelled out. You are getting 2A equals to 90 degree. That means A equals to 90 by 2. You are getting 45 degree. You have got one angle, that is A. Now we need to find B. Now see here, A plus B equals to 60 degree. Put the value of A, that is 45 degree. Degree. So you have got two results here. A equals to 45 degree and B equals to 15 degree. This is your answer. And such kind of question usually comes in the board exams. So Remember this. Now students, one of the questions that usually don't come in exams, but there is a chance that it will come in exams, that find the values of this sin theta, cos theta for 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree or 90 degree geometrically. You have to prove it geometrically. How to prove it? So students, here the question is find sin 45 degree, cos 45 degree and tan 45 degree geometrically. Okay, this question is not coming in exams, but it may come. Okay, so you need to know about this. Okay, now it is given one of the angle is 45 degree. So let us draw a right angle triangle. Okay, let's say A, B, C, and angle B is 90 degree. Okay, one of the angle, it is 45 degree. We need to find for 45 degree. Now, in a right triangle, if this is 90, then sum of A and C is also equals to 90 degree. If one angle is 45 degree, this is also equals to 45 degree. So it is an isosceles triangle. In this isosceles triangle, these two will be same. Let's say the value of this is x, so this would also be x. So what we need to find out? We need to find out AC. Now using Pythagoras theorem, your AB square plus BC square equals to AC square. What will you get? X square plus x square equals to AC square. That means AC square equals to 2x square. So AC is equals to square root of 2x square, that is nothing but root 2x. So you have found the value, that is root 2x. Okay, we have considered here the angle 45 degree. If we consider this angle 45 degree, this should be your base and this is the perpendicular. So right here P equals to AB, that is equals to x, base equals to BC, that is equals to x, and hypotenuse equals to AC, that is root 2x. You have got the values. What we need to find out? We need to find out sin 45, cos 45 and tan 45 here. Now let us put these values. Sin 45 degree. As you know, sin theta equals to P by H. Now put the value P divided by H. Okay. So P here is AB divided by H is equals to AC, x divided by root x, that is what we are getting, 1 by root 2. So sin 45 here 1 by root 2. Now let us verify. See here, sin 45 equals to 1 by root 2. Verify. Okay. Cos 45 degree, that is equals to B by H. Base is BC divided by hypotenuse AC, x divided by root 2x. What will you get? 1 by root 2. See here, cos 45 is also equal to 1 by root 2. This is verified also. Lastly, tan 45 degree. You will get P divided by B, that is AB by BC, that is equal to x by x, that is equal to 1. So see here, tan 45 equals to 1. So it is verified. Okay. Next we will move on to the next question. So in the next question, we will find sin 60, cos 60, tan 60, tan 30, cos 30 and tan 30 geometrically. Okay. For that, remember this, we need an equilateral triangle first. Let's say this is an equilateral triangle, and in an equilateral triangle all the angles are same, that is 60 degree. So this is 60 degree, this is also 60 degree, this is also 60 degree. Now draw here the perpendicular. In an equilateral triangle, the perpendicular is the median as well as the angle bisector as well as the perpendicular. So if it will bisect, it will get here 30 degree, this is 30 degree. Okay. Now let's say this total side is 2A. This is also 2A, this is also 2A. As it is the median, it will divide equally, it will get here A and A. Let us name this triangle A, B, C. This is, let's say, D. In all of this, only one side is unknown, that is your AD. So let us find this AD first. So again, let's say in triangle ABD. So this is a right triangle. We can use this Pythagoras theorem. This is the hypotenuse. So AB square, it will be the sum of AD square and BD square. So see what are we going to get. AB is 2A. AD is unknown. BD equals to A. So what are we going to get? 4A square equals to AD square plus A square. That is 4A square minus A square equals to AD square. That implies AD square equals to 3A square. To find AD, take the square root. So you are going to get root 3A. Now you have got this side as root 3A. Okay. Now we have got all values of all the sides. Now we need to find out sin 60, cos 60 and tan 60 first. Let us find out. Now again consider the triangle ABD. Okay. So here let's say consider this angle B is 60 degree. For this angle B 60 degree, this should be your base BD, AD will be the perpendicular and AB will be the hypotenuse. Now write this. Base equals to BD, that is equals to A. Perpendicular equals to AD, that is equals to root 3A. And hypotenuse equals to AB, that is equals to 2A. Okay. So what you need to find out? First of all, sin 60. Sin is P by H, that is equals to AD divided by AB. Now see here, what are you going to get? It is AD is root 3A divided by 2A. AA is cancelled, you are getting root 3 by 2. Okay. Now see here, sin 60 equal to root 3 by 2. It is verified. Find cos 60 degree. Cos 60 is B by H. It is BD divided by AB, that is equals to A divided by 2A. What are you getting? 1 by 2. Now see here, cos 60 is 1 by 2. It is proved. Okay. Final, tan 60 degree, that is equals to P by B, that is equals to AD divided by BD. You will get here, your AD is equals to root 3A divided by BD equals to A. This is cancelled out, you are getting root 3. Now see here, tan 60 is equals to root 3. It is also verified. Okay. Next we will go for 30 degree. Again we will consider the same triangle because we are getting here angle A is 30 degree. Okay. If we consider this angle A 30 degree, the adjacent side will be your AD, that will be your base. Now the base is AD, that is equals to root 3A. Perpendicular will be equals to BD, the opposite side, that is equals to A. Hypotenuse will remain same, that is your AB, that is equals to 2A. Okay. Now we will find sin 30 first. Sin 30. Sin is P by H, that is equals to BD divided by AB. A by 2A, it is cancelled out, we are getting 1 by 2. So here sin 30 equals to 1 by 2, which is proved. Okay. Cos 30, that is equals to B by H. So you will get root 3A divided by 2A, you will get here root 3 by 2. Now see here, cos 30 equals to root 3 by 2, it is proved. Tan 30 degree, that is equals to P by B. P is BD, base is AD, we will get a divided by root 3a, we will get 1 by root 3. That means tan 30 equals to 1 by root 3. It is also proved. Now we are going for this only two angles, 0 degree and 90 degree. Now we are going to find sine 0, cos 0 and tan 0 geometrically. Now see here carefully. Let's say this is the triangle ABC and this is the angle theta. If we want to make it 0, that means it tends to 0 degree. If it tends to 0 degree, gradually this side AC will come and merge with BC. If you take this angle 0, that means this AC will be equals to BC and this side will gradually be reduced and AB will be almost equals to 0 because this side will be reduced. I am telling you again, if this angle will reduce to 0, that means this side AB will contract and it will come almost be equals to 0. If AB will be 0, then AC will coincide with BC, that will AC is almost equals to BC. Okay. Now this is your base, this is your perpendicular, this is your hypotenuse. Now see what are you going to get for sine 0 degree. Okay, sine 0, sine theta equals to P by H. P, that is your AB, H equals to AC. Now if AB will be equals to 0, then 0 by AC will be equals to 0. That means sine 0 is 0, sine 0 degree 0. Cos 0 degree, B by H. Base here is BC divided by AC. For angle 0, AC will almost be equals to BC. You can write here AC divided by AC, that is equals to 1. Okay. So cos 0 is 1. Proved. Next is tan 0. It is equal to P by B, that is equals to AB divided by BC. Now if AB equals to 0, what will you get? 0. That means tan 0 here is 0. It is proved. Okay. Please like, share and subscribe the videos. Thank you.